What is going on, good people? Hi there, this is Samvol, and we are playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Nintendo Switch. I'm so excited to continue our journey. Um, I want to say, oh yeah, we were at the Ridgeland Tower, but as usual, like I try to be transparent, honest with y'all. I definitely ran around a little bit and did some other stuff. I didn't really do much besides just running around and getting some extra stuff. I accidentally almost threw my sword away. I lost a shield because of the same reason, but I got a better shield. So, anyways, that you didn't really miss much, but I did end up teleporting Link home at some point, and then basically the only other thing I was doing that you guys miss is just listening to music at the Rito Village, like I always do, which is honestly, I really wanted to become a big part of this channel. Like, I don't know for how long I'm gonna do it, but I would just like it to be remembered that it's something that we did. Like, we enjoyed Zelda Breath of the Wild music from the community health standpoint, right? Which is cool. And at the same time, I also focus on the music itself from a different perspective on my affiliate channel. So, haha. But right now, we're going to focus on the gameplay aspect of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, like we were doing. Again, I am Samvol, aka Volinsky himself. I'm doing my best to be sort of like your video traits person for this session, and yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. I hope y'all are having a great morning. Oh, and because this is Crest, you know, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like, today, I'm playing video games for a different purpose because it's Sunday. So, as a Xanth person that celebrates Xanth culture, we have different. Like, I always tell people as an affiliate on other channels, I play video games for many different reasons. Um, and yeah, well, first of all, I want to say, I also want to say, I'm most likely gonna have to take my break at 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, yep. So I would like to be ready by 7-Eleven, but that might not happen. But I just heads up if you can see my time on there. So yeah, I will elaborate with trying to be, you know, respectful here in a way. So since this is my worship Sunday, first of all, I'm excited to worship in my own way. This is a new thing for me. Um, like I had stated in another previous record, um, you know, as a person that's attempting to practice mutuality outwardly, as an like that's the only way. I mean, that's the best way for me in my opinion right now, for me to expand and learn about other cultures and religions and spiritual paths and faiths and belief systems and stuff as a mutualite, officially as a mutualite, instead of kind of like a person that was brought up the way I was brought up, that identified as a neutralite would, and then I would give an explanation, and someone that would be interested would be like, "Oh, but you're saying you practice neutrality, so you stay neutral." I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't mean I don't have But people misunderstand the word neutral. As far as like, there's like the textbook definition, there's the political definition, there's like, it gets there's the chemical definition, you know, it gets deep, but it's not a negative thing. It's just, in my opinion, it's not all negative. It's just I prefer to practice mutuality because I'm sharing this so-called planet with other awesome people. So why not try and have mutual respect for each other. Although, like, I'm trying to share that mutual respect in a what will be accused of being a religious, spiritual way, or both, a religious or spiritual way, or both. So I really want to be careful with that, and I know there's no dodging it, but that's why I'm just trying to embrace it. But like, it would be cool if I could dodge it, and it would be cool if people understood my intentions before assuming, because I make assumptions all the time too, and I just prefer that people don't assume that I intended it to be a religion or a strict spiritual path or whatever, that if you don't fit Vol's description of neutrality, then we're not going anywhere. And at the same time, if but if you're trying to be disrespectful and like rude, and the only reason why you're curious is to just to debunk me or whatever, or what, go down the list of like, for instance, a good friend of mine asked a legit valid question like, well, who do you, because you know this question is going to come up, and I'm glad a friend asked me instead of someone else. But this awesome friend of mine asked me, well, Vol, who do you imagine being in in your nonprofit organization that's going to be accused eventually of being called a church? And I'm like, well, I think and feel as though that's not up to me. Like, that's what I said, because and then I gave my reason is because I can only explain what mutuality means to me outwardly, and then if someone asks, who am I trying to recognize? I would say people that look at those beliefs and values that I have, and we can work on them together, or someone who is curious about me, about why I identify as a neutralite that practices neutrality and still keeps onto certain parts of my faith that I was raised in hyper religiously. So yeah, yeah. So it's like, oh well, why you practice that if you identify as as a person that practices neutrality? And then I would say that that's my personal internal thing, and I'll keep it to myself unless there's a better reason why you would want to know. And then that's how I'll try and be respectful, and that's also why doing this recording really helps. And also moving forward, like, I want to practice something after I take my break at 7-Eleven together with you, if you're down with it. But I will have to probably separate the videos, because I can't just leave my phone running while I go on my break. But anyways, that's all. That's all I got for y'all. Okay, and I hope y'all having a great morning. Or for me, it's 6:27 in the morning. For you, I'm not sure what time it is, but wherever you're at, if I hope my good morning to you translates into good whatever time it is, including if it is also morning. I hope it translates into that language and that time. Okay, let's get into it. So yes, I want to start off, before we go back to Ridgeland Tower, with our awesome song that we love so much. Make sure you turn the volume up. I love the Switch. The Switch is so lit. So far, I've only completed Pokemon Sword, Celeste, and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Those are the only 3 games I've completely played through, um, start to finish. With help. On all 3 games. Even Pokemon Sword. That's right. But I mean, I did complete it on my own, but it was like, I wanted to know more stuff on the internet. When I got to the end, I was like, wait, damn it. I want to know more stuff. But not stuff to beat Leon in like the Elite Four. I just did that on my own. But I was at the end. I want to know more stuff. the Master Sword, and I was trying to see if I was fully charged, you know, because with the Master Sword, when it's fully charged, you could, first of all, you are not allowed to throw away the Master Sword even if it's not fully charged. So if it's not fully charged and you press the throw button to throw your weapon at an enemy, Link will still slash, like he'll still hack instead of throwing it, right? Well, but what I'm saying is, like, I thought that sword was wait. I thought this sword was the Master Sword, right? So I threw it. I mean, so I was trying to, because when the Master Sword is fully charged and you do the throw button that allows you to throw melee weapons, it'll do a slash of light. It'll do like a flash of light, a little short beam of light, a wave of light at the enemies, which is cool as shit. But the thing is, it has to be fully charged. So, but I thought that this was the Master Sword, and then I threw it, and I was like, ah! So I definitely wanted to share that with y'all. It was so funny. It was right before I started recording, like less than 30 minutes before I started recording. I could not stop laughing, y'all. I was like, I can't wait to tell you guys about that. So it was funny, so yay. Laughing at Vol laughing at Vol. Alright. Oh, it's the royal, by the way, it's the royal broadsword. And the royal broadsword, for some reason to me, looks very similar to, oh, you have to like select it. The Master Sword. That's horrible. I should not ever confuse the Master Sword with any other sword ever. Me of all people. Vol. So that was funny, but yeah. And then here's the sword that I have equipped now. Yeah. It does look similar, kind of. And the sheath too, even the sheath looks similar. Are we still recording? Okay. Hi everyone. Hello. Alright, let's get out of here. Is this the elder's house? What is this? Oh, this is probably one of the shops or the inn. We're not gonna run all the way back. I just wanna hear my song fade out. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we were not originally, okay, right, oh, this is good. Okay, so, remember the story. I'm not gonna go all the way through the story again, but I had started playing Legend of Zelda again. I'm having issues with some of my other systems, and I'm trying to get things together. So I'm like, let me whip out the Switch, man. Let me try and, I want to update the world and my loved ones on what's going on in my life, what type of work I'm doing right now, and it just happened to be my passion. So, I was like, let me go from Hatino to Rito, right? And then I stopped, and I decided to record, and then that's where the first recording started, my first ever recording of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Then, we went from Rito Village back to Hatino. No, I'm sorry. Then I made another video where I started from Rito. I'm trying to go back to Hatino right now. That's the goal. So that's what we're gonna do. And we made it from Rito to the Hebra Tower. We checked out the Snowfield Stable, like, barely. I don't even remember stopping in, but I think we did. We did not go down into the valley or the, whatever you call this, the gorge for the shrine, but we went around, and then I accidentally almost started going north again to go back around, but then I was like, wait, that's why I changed the mini-map to fix, because it helps. It helped me realize, wait, I'm not trying to go back north. Because when the mini-map, right there, turns around as Link turns around and stuff, that's not really my style. I don't prefer that style. I like when the mini-map is fixed to north or whatever, or maybe any other direction. I'm just used to the north thing. And then It's fixed to north, and then I can do all this, and then link is I'll have a better understanding for me. That's how it works for me. So I'm curious to know how it works for you. And then so anyways, and then so we kept going, got into some trouble, got into some fights. Finally, we made it to the Serene stable, and then I think I got into like one or two extra fights, and then I was like, screw this. I was starting to get tired last night or this morning, honestly, like 1 or 2 in the morning, whenever it was that I fell asleep. Then, boom, we made it to Ridgeland Tower. Okay, that's what happened in the last record that pre-recorded record that we made just now, pre-recorded record, and now so we're gonna teleport back to where we were. All right. Or are we time traveling? They call it fast travel, huh? You know, I noticed they call it fast travel in the gaming world. They don't call it teleporting. They don't call it time travel. They just call it fast travel. So that's interesting. I first heard of it in like Skyrim and what's the other one? Oblivion. Skyrim was my thing, but Oblivion was definitely in Morrowind. I definitely watched very good friends play it and stuff, and other good friends. I didn't really see them play it, but they told me how much they loved it and about their characters, and I'm like, wow, okay, we need to do something about this. So I played Skyrim. I got Skyrim for my PS3, and that was it. I was done. So, okay, we're going south. Oh, actually, all right. We probably don't want to go all the way south because we took this route to come this way. So let's try a different way. Let's go east. East. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, because I remember we came. I came this way, and then I saved it at some point, and then started recording it for the first time, and I waited a really long time. And I intentionally only loaded. I did not allow the autosaves to encourage me to just manually save, because I like to manually save. And then, okay. Anyways, and then we made it to Rito Village. So now look, we it's almost like we did a circle. We did all this to take the northern route to come back this way. So why not make it worse and go east? But just to throw it out there, we could. I mean, because we already made the path already so different right now, we technically could do this and then go up this way and like do some other shit and then end up at Hatino Village somehow. Okay, but for now though, let's just go east. Because look, this area is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be some crazy stuff. Like, I'm not gonna promise you that I'm gonna follow like all the roads to somehow focus on getting either to this path or this path to get the hell away from Hyrule Field. Because we need to be over here and take Kakariko Village through and then back this way, or we need to get way the heck away from Hyrule Field and go this way and land near the Riverside Stable and go around the Berea Lake or Batria or Batria Lake. Batria Lake. And then, yeah, somehow we're going to get away from those. Because the reason why I'm scared of this area is because, like, those big robots are walking around and stuff, and then there's the flying ones, all types of crap right here. This area. Especially when you get close to this area. The closer you are in proximity to the end of the game, which is basically this is the end of the game, that's how Breath of the Wild works. It's like, once you get to Hyrule Castle, you need to be ready to like focus on trying to complete the game. So if you want to go to Hyrule Castle right away and not even try and recruit the Divine Beast's power to help you and do all the other things, you can do that. And it's scary to think about for me. But applause to gamers that can do that, because wow, maybe I'll get there one day. Okay, so let's go east, right? Woo! You're not gonna catch me. I forgot about that, you guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, I was gonna float, but then I was like, wait. He's diving. I wanted to let Link finish the dive. And then I was like, crap. Alright. So we're back. We're back at Richland Tower. Screw that guy. We're trying to paraglide. Okay, we're going east. The road should be on here somewhere. So yeah. Oh, and what if we find... We can even find Koroks on the way too. That would be so fun. Oh, we're already at 6:41. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'll make it up to you. And with more gameplay, I found, oh look, here's one of the roads. It's going north and south. Maybe we should check this wall too. So yeah, I haven't forgotten that these are the Korok focused, Korok focused gameplay. But I'm just practicing running along paths and just having a good time because that's what ended up happening on my very short previous record. I'll upload it. I would have uploaded it by now, or I will upload it soon, but it was technically before this record that I'm recording right now. It was less than 10 minutes, I think, and it should be very short. And I was randomly playing, like I said before, and I hadn't planned on recording until I got to work, and I found a Qroz while just messing around, and I'm like, no, I need to show y'all, because I wanted to show y'all that I didn't forget that even though I'm trying to just do this is the project that I'm doing. This is still the Korok focus playthrough, post-game playthrough, right? So yeah, that's where I'm at. Got some raw bird drumsticks. Don't see any Koroks. We don't want to lose sight of going east. Wait, which is this way, right? Yeah. Instance, there's shrines in the Legend of Zelda. There's temples. We already completed this one. Well, to be honest, we completed all of them, but you'll see. We'll make things work. It's gonna be fun. Also, you should check out that I'm affiliated with, because that's probably where I'm going to do the playthrough at. And I'll see y'all there, and it'll be fun. So check us out. And if you're curious about it, you can leave a comment, and I will reply. I'll give you a clue. It starts with an X and ends with an R. That's the other channel I'm affiliated with. Those are keys right there on the wall. You see them? Those keys. Look at them. You see all those keys? I want to see those keys. Look, I might be able to use the magnet. That way I don't have to bother those guys. Oops, that's not right. You see me yet? Ooh, thank you. Uh-oh. Ooh, nice. Alright, this might be tough, but he might have some good treasures. We actually stop him and then go for the weaker one. Yeah, the black ones and the silver ones are strong. Watch out. And the blue ones, if you touch one, you gotta watch out for the blue ones. They're weak. Maybe not that, but so many apples. Oh, there he. Okay, there's another one. I see. Sugar rush, baby. Gotcha. Man, tough stuff sometimes. No, he saw me. Hardy. The hardy one. Nothing? No way. Did I already get it or something? This can't be right. Well, there's one rupee. You know what? That's better than 0. 2 rupees. Alright, alright. It was a fake. I got tricked. They just wanted to eat me. Right, Link? They just wanted to eat us for breakfast. 20 minutes. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, 20 minutes. We're good. We can at least try and get to, uh-oh. If we can get to the Katachuki shrine, then, that'll be cool. If we can get to the central tower, that would be cool. In 20 minutes, maybe not. But, it would be cool if we could do it in 20 minutes. I'm just saying it seems like we might not be able to, but I'm just saying, like, right now, if we could get to, like, Chuki Tower, the Katachuki shrine by the quarry, because it's good because we'll have a vantage point and see, like, I think this little area might be okay, but there's a flying one around here somewhere. I can't remember where. And there's like a walking, like 2 or 3 walking ones. Like, you ready to come to Hyrule Temple? Like, come on in. Those giant walking ones that look like World of Robots, or those robots from The Incredibles. Those creepy things. Like, they're here in this damn game. Okay, y'all ready? Let's get across Korok Bridge or Sarok Bridge. And look, it says that we already found a Korok seed right here. And there's a Korok child here somewhere. So, and look at all this. That's why after we finish this focus of going to Rito Village to listen to awesome music and going to Hatino Village to listen to awesome music, I'm gonna focus on the Korok seeds a lot more. If we find another one on the way, that's gonna be cool. Because I already found 3 non-recorded. Like 3 or 4 non-recorded, and then I found like that 5th one or something like that the other day yesterday or the other day when I recorded it. I didn't expect to record it. I didn't expect to have the opportunity to record it. You'll see it. I'm gonna upload it soon, and then. But anyways, what I'm saying is, it'll be cool because we get to just go anywhere. I'm not gonna be like, I'm trying to do this and that, as if we're still playing the storyline. It's like, not that it's completely negative. I'm having a blast. It's just when I see empty areas where there's a lot of. Look at all this. 1 out of all of this area is the only Korok I found. There has to be more. There's 900 something. And then sometimes I get discouraged because I don't find them, and then I feel like I'm not looking good enough, or it's hidden like in a way where I'm not using the right things to find them, and then I feel bad because I feel like I'm not a good game designer and stuff. I don't know. And then or of course get frustrated with Nintendo, like, you guys designed it all, like, damn, where is it at? But it just makes it fun. It makes it fun when you can't find it and then you look online and it's like, damn, that's how I was supposed to find it? Wow. Okay, ready? Look at this bird. What is that, a bird? Oh, it's the Korok. It's the Korok that I just said I found. Yeah. And then it looks like I found one over here. So sometimes they are spaced out though. To be fair. Sometimes I will search all this, like the ridge. I would go around and then work my way towards the middle in a spiral. And then I would get really frustrated because I'm like, damn, I did all that. And then I only found 1 or 2, so yeah. You just gotta keep trying. See, look. Son, World of Worlds type crap. Wait, yeah. Koroks and Karoks. Look. And technically I can end the game right now too. I can go do the storyline and do all that and not take my break at 7-Eleven and just show you the end of the game. But I don't want to do that. I'd rather do that on, do a whole playthrough. I want to focus on just enjoying the post-game awesomeness. And I think you can do a game plus. I'll have to look it up when that time comes. We can do that. Keep all my items and stuff. But not the divine beast. I don't think we can keep those. Notice I'm just strolling along. This is definitely nerve wracking. Oh my gosh, let's go up. gosh, you guys. Where'd it go? Let's just go. Let's go. Forget it. We made it. Island eagle or the other one? The hawk, I think. That is. The islander hawk. Not eagle. There's the seagull or the islander hawk. Those are. Did I get all the creatures? Hold up. Oh, I got all the materials and all the creatures. Wait, I might be lying though. Hold on. You guys, I got all the creatures. Awesome. I did that. I forgot because like I really wanted to find. I was like, and then I looked online and stuff. I'm like, how do you find these damn creatures? And it was so fun. Yeah, I did complete the creatures and the materials, but not the monsters, the treasures, and the weapons. So that's something we can work on together as well. Yes, I'm proud of myself. Yeah, it was hard too. I hope you don't think it was easy. Like I said, I've been playing this game since around before September or something, or around September. It had to be right around the time around September. Yeah, is when I started playing this game. So can you imagine? And I was looking at my thing. I would show y'all, but it shows my friend code. So I don't know how to dodge that, but I would show y'all that it says I've been playing for over 200 hours Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, right? Pokemon Sword, it shows that I played at least 520 hours of Pokemon Sword. Yeah. Oh, hold on. What were we doing? Sorry. Anyways, we got distracted because we got worried about that guy, and we're gonna go this way. We're following this path. Oh, by the way, I did all that and I forgot to read about it. My bad. Let's read about the Islander Hawk. The Hyrule Compendium, or Compendium, album. Number 4, Creatures. Number 44. It doesn't say creatures, but this is under creatures. Number 44, Islander Hawk. Description. These carnivorous birds live in plains or highlands. They use their sharp talons and beaks to catch and eat small animals and other birds. They soar calmly through the sky and search for prey from above. The common locations where you can find them are Hyrule Field and Hyrule Ridge. The recoverable materials, like if you kill one or whatever, you'll get raw bird thigh from it, and you can eat it raw or you can cook it. I usually cook all my materials, and even the materials that are like fruits or let me see, what are they classified as? They're just classified as materials, not necessarily fruits and vegetables, which is still cool because there's all types of stuff. There's plants, fruits, vegetables. It's awesome. I love it. There's about 197 of them. So there's only two layers of materials. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 layers of creatures, 4 layers of monsters, and like I already said, 2 layers of materials, which is great. It made it easy for me to find. 8 layers of equipment, which includes weapons and armor. So that's why. 7 on the dot. That's why it's so much equipment, because you got armor and weapons. And then treasure, there's only 1 layer of treasures, because it's just giving you descriptions of the types of treasure chests, which is the treasure chest, And then you have the ore deposits. That's pretty much it, actually. I thought there was different types of chests. My bad, y'all. The only thing that's light that I was thinking of when I said the light, the thing that lights up is what I meant was the luminous stone deposit. But the only way to really tell the difference is really tough. Like, is rare ore deposit like sparkles a lot more, and it has more like little nugs on it, like that look like gold, I guess. The regular ore deposit it's just mostly black usually, but the luminous one it sparkles as well. So that's how you will know, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of confusing, and I hope I'm explaining it right and not lying. But, anyways, so yeah, I just want to read that. Okay, let's go. We got 10 minutes. We're doing great. It's Star Fox and Cloud. Stop. Oh, look. Wait, look. See? Oh my gosh. I don't think I've only destroyed maybe one or two of these things. I don't even know if that's even true, honestly. If it's storyline driven, then yes, I probably had to destroy one or two of these things. Otherwise, I just dodged it. Like, no. The answer is no. But once I get better and I get more ancient technology and ancient armor and ancient weapons, I will definitely take them on for your viewing pleasure and listening pleasure. Okay. So you remember what I was saying? You remember all that crying I was doing? We haven't even made it over here yet, and I'm probably not even interested in going there anymore. So somehow we need to get through all this. I want to try and follow this path. Maybe we should focus on trying to get to the Riverside Stable. And then cross. How's that sound? And then go to Sacred Ruins first. Sacred Ground Ruins. So it's a castle, Rivali's Gale. Press B. But I know it's hard to press B while you're holding jump. Whatever you're using to jump, press B if you can. At the same time. Let it go. Let both of them go. As slowly as you can. Because I just let it go way too fast. I decided not to use it because I might have to escape. I was thinking maybe I'll get better ground if I get higher than escape. But it's probably better if I save it if I need to escape from the guardians. Yeah. There it is. Pyro Castle under. Gandalf up. Gandalf. Oh! Gandalf's calamity. We're almost at the Sacred Ground Ruins. Let's try and get a little bit higher ground again somehow. As long as it's safe. Always inside. Gonna make it. You made it. Scared me. I might have stuff here too. It's like such a love-hate thing with how sensitive newer technology, including gaming, has become, right? Mostly the love part, but sometimes it's like, oh wait, I'm trying to do something else, not that. Like, no, but you know when you do this happens. Nothing. Unless I'm not looking good enough. I'm not finding the search button. I mean, it's not giving me the option to search. Oh, Oh look, there's more. Ah, never mind. Hopefully it turns with we made it to the sacred grounds. Okay. Okay, we're grabbing a lot of stuff. I'm grabbing a lot of stuff and not explaining what it is, but we get there. Huh? Snap, he's getting away. Thanks for the rupees. Ooh, we're doing good. And we got 3 minutes. 2 minutes. Where are we gonna try to make it to? Where do y'all want to make it to? Let's make it to right here real quick. Okay, between right here and right here because. Oh wait, oh the fireflies! I wanted to grab one. Wait, I want to grab one for you guys. Oh, hold on. Actually, let's chill. Let's chill. Yeah, I'm gonna chill and go on my break because this is probably not what I want to do right now. So, in this situation. So we're at the Sacred Ground Ruins. Okay? Spend some time with Link. Awesome. 708. Ha! Oh my gosh, I remember close. 708. Oh my gosh, shout out to ATL. I think there's another one too. There's probably a couple of different 708s. I don't know if they intended to be the same name of the club. But the one that I went to is queer friendly and queer visible, and it was so awesome. And it was one of my first times, like, having a good time in Atlanta as an adult, being responsible, and coming to terms with my so-called sexual orientation and sexual identity. So that was fun. Club 708. Anyways, we're gonna chill. We're gonna let Link chill, and I'm gonna go on my break, and then we're gonna keep going. All right. Much love. And this is Samvol, aka Volinsky himself. I'm your VT for this pre-recorded broadcast, and we're playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This is kind of like also a Mutualite complex, but I'm not gonna make it an official. I could, but I prefer not to because I'm focusing on the Zelda gameplay in this broadcast, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So like in the next one, because I ran out of time, but I had kind of planned it like that anyways. It's not that I ran out of time intentionally. I already knew that I was going to plan it like this. I am going to double back, and we're going to get to one point, then I'll do a separate video for a mutuality complex part. Because I'm trying to do something with that. Like, it's going to be important to me to remember these records that I'm making. Okay? So that's it. And I don't remember everything I typed in the description, but for those of you that are curious, Crest is a nonprofit community safe space for the community, where we're trying to focus on practicing good health techniques. You know, trying to practice good health by using different techniques, including like communication skills and problem solving and like stress management. One way that I do that in time management is through gaming, video gaming. So that's one way I do it. But like, anyways, I'll be right back. I'm sure it's 7:20 by now, like 7:11, 7:13 or 15 by now. But it was worth talking to y'all. So, all right, I'll be right back. And much love. Peace out.